Okay, to triple JellyBean. They're one of, if not one of the biggest, what's it called, PNG tubers. They're around 2.64 million subscribers, and there's a meme going around that they were hated by everyone because they're a PNG tuber. I didn't really get it. I really don't see the difference between that and like a VTuber, just one's more expensive. And they have a really easy skin, and they had another meme. It's not a mistake, it's a masterpiece. So let's just get into it. The builds the blocks you need are white concrete, purple concrete, pink wool, pink concrete powder, gray powder, cyan terracotta, lacquer concrete, lacquer wool, polished blackstone, blue terracotta, light blue terracotta, gray concrete, gray wool, purple powder, and string, barrier block, or structure void, whichever one you use. I'm using string right now because the structure void is broken. Okay, these are the blocks you need, so pause now to grab all of them. Okay, the first 9 blocks you need is your white concrete to your polished blackstone, so grab that now. Okay. Start off your build, get your white concrete, and go 8 in a row. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then pop out 3 on both sides and connect it. Okay, next on the front side, get your purple concrete and go up 2 on each end. 1, 2, 1, 2. Next, get your white concrete and go across 2 horizontally on both ends. 1, 2, 1, 2. Place 2 purple concrete in the middle, and then go across 6 purple concrete on top of that layer. Just like so. Okay, next get your purple concrete, and on the sides, pop out 3, twice, and then connect it all the way across. Twice. Just like so. Okay, next get your pink concrete powder, and just do a full row all the way across on each side. Just like so. Next, get your cyan terracotta. Do a full row all the way around, just like so. Then pop out that whole row by popping, just like placing a cyan terracotta on each side, just one block out. But there is a reason why I told you to do it inside as well, because the next block is gray powder. Start from the front side, get your gray powder and go across a row of 8. Go up 1 on each end. 1, 1. Okay. On the left one, on the tallest left gray powder, place 1 pink powder on top of it, and a pink wool on top of that. On the column over to the right, go up 3 pink powder, and 1 pink wool. On the column over to the right of that, go up a pink wool, a pink powder, and a pink wool. Now on the far right gray powder, place 2 pink wool. On the column over to the left, go up 3 pink powder, and 1 pink wool. On the column over to the left of that, go up 1 pink wool, 1 pink powder, 1 pink wool. Just like so. Okay, next get your gray powder and it's fill in the middle all the way up. And same with the ends, just like so. Okay. Next, get your lacquer wool, and in the far right corner where this gray powder is, place 1 on top of that, another lacquer wool on top of that, a lacquer concrete on top of that, a lacquer concrete to the left of that, a lacquer wool on top of that, a lacquer concrete to the left of that, and a lacquer wool on top of that, just like so. Okay, next get your gray powder, and go across 2 rows. 1, 2. And make sure you fill this back in too. Just like so. Okay. Technically those 3 blocks up there are part of the body, but I just want to get over with. With that done, we can go on to the right side of her legs. Pretty sure it's a go. Okay? So let's get your, honestly, the whole side just all gray powder. Let's go for the gray powder all the way up. 7 blocks, 3 times. Just like so. Okay, now move on to the back side. Let's just do the other side actually first. Get your gray powder and go across 4 rows. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Get your lacquer concrete. Pop out 1 in the far left corner above the pink wool. Lacquer wool to the right of that. The lacquer concrete to the right of that, and lacquer wool to the right of that. And then just fill the rest in with gray powder all the way up 2 rows, just like so. Okay, let's move on to the back side now. Start off, get your gray powder and go across a row of 8. Okay. For the moment, just like put away 2 of your blocks and grab your blue terracotta and light blue terracotta. Okay. On the bottom right corner, go up 1 block and pop out 1 blue terracotta. On top and to the left of that blue terracotta, place 1 each. Okay. On the far left blue terracotta, place a light blue terracotta on top of that. A light blue terracotta to the left of that, and 1 on top of that. A light blue terracotta to the left of that, and 2 on top of that. A light blue terracotta to the left of that, and 5 on top of that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just like so. Okay, you just put those blocks away for now, and re-grab those 2 blocks you just replaced with it. Okay, next get your gray powder, and it's filling all the way across on each row. Just like so. All the way up. All the way up. All the way up. And all the way up. Just like so. Let's finish off the back of the legs. Go to the corner right here where this lacquer wool is popped out. Place a lacquer concrete next to it on the back side, of course. Make sure it's popped out. To the right of that, place a lacquer wool with lacquer wool on top of it, and a lacquer wool to the right of that. On top of the lacquer wool, go up 2 lacquer concrete and a lacquer wool, just like so. Now that the backside of JellyBean is done, pause if you need to. Okay, and with that, we can move on to the body. Start off, get your gray powder, and go across 2 rows. 1, 2. Just like so. Next, get your lacquer wool, and place 2 in the middle, going across horizontally. And 3 polished black stone on either side of it, just like so. Okay, once that's done, you can drop your lacquer concrete and lacquer wool. Okay. Next, you can grab your string and 1 of your blue terracottas. I'm just gonna do light blue terracotta for now. Okay, start off. Actually, grab your blue terracotta. For your blue terracotta, and on the first layer of the body, pop out 3 and go in 3 on both ends and connect it, giving you a 2 block gap in the middle because they do have girl arms in the end. 1, 2, 3. Pop out 3 on both ends and connect it, giving you a 0 shape. Underneath the middle of the hands, place 2 string just under the gaps, just like so, and 2 string just under the gaps, just like so. Once done, you can place 2 pink powder for the hands in those gaps. And you can put your string away and grab your other terracotta out. Okay, next we're going to do the most complex pattern humankind has ever seen. Okay, watch this. On the arms, go across a row of light blue terracotta, then a row of blue terracotta, then a row of light blue terracotta, then a row of blue terracotta, then a row of light blue terracotta, then a row of blue terracotta, then a row of light blue terracotta, then a row of blue terracotta, then a row of light blue terracotta, then a row of blue terracotta, and finally a light blue terracotta row. I know, it's a really complex design, but trust me, I know how it goes. It's really complex, and it was hard, I know, I understand. Okay, and then on the other arm, guess what? Same thing. So a row of light blue terracotta, then blue terracotta, then light blue terracotta, then blue terracotta, then light blue terracotta, and blue terracotta, and light blue terracotta, and blue terracotta, and light blue terracotta, and blue terracotta, and light blue terracotta. I know. Okay, and guess what for the body? It's the same thing. So, go all the way across with each block. Light blue, blue, light blue, blue, light blue. Whoops, that's not light blue. Blue, light blue. And stop with the top 2 layers like so. Next, get your white concrete in the middle of the body, wherever these lacquer bowls are on the bottom, place 2 each, and pop it out. Whoop, whoop. Now place 2 pink powder behind it, not popped out. Okay, on either side of the pink powders, place a white concrete, and then pop those blocks out as well. Just like so. And then just connect the rest of the blue terracotta and light blue terracotta all the way to the middle. Just like so. With that, the front of JellyBean is done. Pause if you need to. Okay, and with that, you can also drop your white concrete now. I believe so. Nope. Okay, you could also drop your purple concrete now if you want to. It's just like, need this space in your inventory. Okay. Move on to the back side now. Well, I guess we should have to move with the sides, but if you can't tell the pattern already, you're a bit dumb. So, for the sides, you just, pull every block across. Just like so. Not the hardest thing to imagine. Boom. Boom. I don't think I even need to tell you this. I probably could have just skipped over this and you would have, like, found out context clues. But yeah, just fill every block over the sides, just like so. And now we move on to the back side. Okay, start off, get your gray powder and go across 2 rows on the bottom. 1, 2. Next, go across a row of polished blackstone. Just like so. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Boom, boom. Just like so. Boom. Yeah. I don't know, I guess I built 6 instead of 5, okay. Next, just a really hard pattern again. Watch this. Light blue terracotta, blue terracotta, light blue terracotta, blue terracotta. You guys got this? Okay, now you go all the way up until the second to last row, and you stop with those 2 last rows. Don't fill them in, okay? Let's go all the way up now. Light blue, blue, light blue, blue, light blue, blue, light blue. Let me stop right there. Okay. Now, on the arms, you can fill those in, so go in 2 blue terracotta and 2 light blue terracotta both sides. Just like so. Okay. Next, you can go in 2 blue terracotta on the bottom on both sides, and 1 light blue terracotta on both sides. Just like so. And now this is not part of JellyBean's skin, but I made it custom because it looks better with it. So if you don't want to add this, you don't need to. Grab your gray wool and gray concrete. So I'll place 1 on the far left and 1 on the far right. Getting to pop both those out. Okay. Next, get your gray wool. Place 2 between those. Pop it out. On the far right gray wool, pop 1 more out, but above it, like so. Like so? I mean under it? Yeah, like that. Yep. Okay, then place 4 gray concrete on top of that. Pop it out. Just like so. And it looks like this. I know right now it looks weird, but the finished product, it will look good, trust me. Okay, with that, we can move on to the body. I mean the head, the shoulder blades first. Shoulder blades are unimaginably easy. Just do this. Look over here. On the back of the shoulder blades, place 2 light blue terracotta, and then in the front, place 2 blue terracotta. I know, a bit insane. Okay, with that, we can move on to the head. Start off, get your string, and make a square right here in this little white concrete gap. Next, place a square of pink powder on top of that. Then a square of pink wool on both sides of that pink square. Just like so. Okay, next, in the corners of the head, grab your gray concrete and place 1 on both ends. Boop. Boop. Okay. Next, get your pink powder. Place 1 right here on the left pink powder. Just like so. Okay, next, you could drop your pink powder. You no longer need that. Okay, next, grab your purple powder and your pink wool. On the left of that pink powder, go across 2 purple powder to the left. Okay, on the far left, but far right pink wool right here, go across 2 purple powder, like so. Okay, on the purple powders closest to the middle, this block and this block, go 1 pink wool each. Just like so. When it's done, you can drop your pink wool. Yeah? You can also drop your polished black stone at this point. You drop your blue terracotta and your light blue terracotta as well. Okay, next, get your gray concrete. On the farthest pink walls on the bottom, pop out one on each side, like so. Okay, next, on the farthest purple powders, place 4 cyan terracotta on top of both. 1, 2, 3, 4. And make sure it's all popped out. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, to the right and the left of the cyan terracotta, so on the edges, get your gray concrete from the top and go 5 down. Just like so. Connecting it to the diagonal of the popped out gray concrete already. Okay, above the 2 pink walls, pop out 3 gray wool and go up. Okay, on the left gray wool stack, place 1 string at the bottom of this pink powder, and go up 5 gray powder on top of that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Whoops! Like so. And to the right of that, pop out a row of 6, not a row, a column of 6 cyan terracotta, just like so. Okay, on the 2 top gray bowls, go up 2 gray concrete each and connect it all the way across, give you a bracket. On the edges, get your purple powder, go across 2, and on the ends, go up 1. Like so. And in these 2 singular gaps, just place 1 gray concrete behind, just like so. With that, the front of JellyBean is done. Pause if you need to. Okay, with that done, you can drop your purple powder. Okay, let's move on to the right side of the head. Okay, so off with your gray concrete, and go across to the left 3. 1, 2, 3. In the middle of that, go up 1. On top of that gray concrete, go up 4 gray wool. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then 2 gray concrete, and connect it all the way to the right. On the far right column, go all the way up with gray concrete. Okay, on the column next to that, go up 1 gray wool, 1 gray powder, 2 cyan terracotta, 1 gray powder, 1 gray wool. Okay, go to the top left gray concrete, and pop out 2 to the left. Underneath that, go across 2 gray wool. Go to the bottom left gray concrete, place a gray wool on top of that, a gray powder, 2 cyan terracotta, and a gray powder, like so. Okay, go back to the bottom left gray concrete, then pop out 1 gray concrete onto the shoulder blade, and go 2 to the left. Place 1 going up in the middle, like so. Okay. On either side of the middle gray concrete, place a gray wool. On the left gray wool, go up 1 gray powder. Make sure all of this is popped out so far. And to the left of the gray concrete and gray powder, go up and pop out 2 gray concrete like so. Okay. Place a placement block behind the far right gray wool that's popped out. Place a gray powder, 2 cyan terracotta, and a gray powder. Go behind the 2 gray concrete that's popped out right here, and go up 4 gray wool. 1, 2, 3, 4. Above that 2 gray wool, pop out 2 gray concrete and go up. On the far left gray concrete, pop out 1 to the left, a gray wool underneath it, a gray concrete to the left of that, and a gray concrete underneath that. Okay. Between these 2 gray concretes right here, go inside and go in 2 gray concrete up. And to the right of that, go up 2 cyan terracotta. On the top cyan terracotta, place a string or a bare black construction void and a gray powder on top of that, just like so. And in the top right corner, place a gray concrete popped inwards. In the bottom left corner, place a gray concrete popped inwards, just like so. With that, the side of JellyBean is done. Pause if you need to. Okay, now we move on to the other side of JellyBean, which is the exact same. So if you remember the pattern, you can just pause and do it yourself if you want to. Okay, so I'll get your gray concrete and go across 3 to the right. 1, 2, 3. In the middle one, go up 1. 4 gray wool on top of that. 2 gray concrete on top of that, and 2 gray concrete to the left. Okay, on the far left column, go all the way up with gray concrete. On the column over to that, go up a gray wool, a gray powder, 2 cyan terracotta, a gray powder, and a gray wool. Okay. On the top right gray concrete, go across 2 gray concrete. On the bottom left gray concrete, go up a gray wool, a gray powder, 2 cyan terracotta, gray powder, and a gray wool. And on the top gray wool, go across 1 more to the right. Okay, at the bottom right gray concrete, go back to that. Then pop out a gray concrete onto the shoulder. Go to the right. On the middle one, go up 1. On either side of the gray concrete in the middle, go up 2 gray wool. On the far right gray wool, go up gray powder. To the right of the gray wool, the gray powder, pop out 2 gray concrete, making sure all this is popped out so far. Okay, behind the far left popped out gray wool, go inside, place a placement block, place a gray powder, 2 cyan terracotta, and a gray powder. Okay, behind the popped out 2 middle gray concrete, go behind it, go up 4 gray wool, then pop out 2 gray concrete on top of that. On the top right gray concrete, pop out 1 on the right, a gray wool underneath it, a gray concrete to the right of it, and a gray concrete underneath that. On the far right, pop in 2 gray concrete and go all the way up. To the left of that, go up 2 cyan terracotta. On the top cyan terracotta, place string, structure-footed barrier block, and a gray powder on top of that. In the top right corner, place a gray concrete popped inwards, and a gray concrete popped inwards on the bottom as well. With that, the side of JellyBean is done. Pause if you need to. Okay, now we want the back side of JellyBean. So I'll fill this gap in and this gap in on the back of the heads, just like so. Okay, and go all the way across right here. Go all the way across again. And once more, go all the way across, giving you this shape when viewed from underneath. And it should look like this in the back. Okay, on the far ends of the gray concretes, go up 1 gray wool each. And go in 1 gray concrete each, and then 2 gray wool in the middle. On the end gray wools, go up 1 gray powder each. On the left and right side of the gray powder and gray wool on the ends, pop out 2 gray concrete going up vertically, like so. Above the 2 gray powders, move in 2 cyan terracotta going up. Okay? And the 2 middle gray concrete that's popped out, go behind it, and go 4 gray wool each. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. In the middle, place 2 placement blocks inside, then 2 gray powder, a square of cyan terracotta, 2 gray powder, and 2 gray wool, just like so. And then 2 gray concrete on top of that. Okay. On the top layer of the cyan terracottas on the ends, place 1 string barrier block structure void each. Then place a gray powder on top of that, a gray wool on top of the gray powder. To the left of the gray wool, on the left side, go down, place 1, like so. And on the right gray wool, place 1 and go down. Okay. On top of the gray concretes, gray powders, gray wools, go up 1, to gray concrete, go in 1, and then go down 1, like so. Okay, and with that, the back of JellyBean is done. Pause if you need to. Okay, now we go on to the top of JellyBean's head. Okay, start off. The front layer right here, go all the way across with gray concrete. Okay, next. Where this little indent is, right here on this side, go in 1 gray concrete each. Skip a block down and go in 1 gray concrete each, giving you 2 E's on both sides. Okay, next. Between the gaps in the E's, place a gray wool each. Okay, and then connect the lines of the E all the way across with gray wool. Just like so. Okay, and place 2 cyan terracotta in the middle of both of those E's. Go to the top where you see these 2 gray concrete and place 2 gray wool underneath it and then 2 cyan terracotta underneath that. Okay, then on the left and the right of each cyan terracotta, place a gray powder. And to do that, just place a placement block underneath each of those gaps. Just like so, and just like so. And boom, 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 boom. Okay, now the final gaps, just get your gray concrete, pop it out, like so. Give me those nice little hair bun things. Okay, and in the middle of those 2 gray concretes, place 1 gray wool each. Just like so. And with that, JellyBean is finished. This was a request from a long time ago, and I finally fulfilled the request. If you have any more Minecraft skins or YouTubes want to do, I can do it. or at least I can try.